guys doing? Eric here. Today is Sunday, January 7th, 2018. Pretty nice morning up here in Gilpin County. We were expecting some snow last night, but all we got was a couple little flakes. Nothing much and some wind, so yeah, the drought here in the western US continues. Not gonna be good, man. I don't think when summer rolls around, I'm afraid they're gonna burn us out, man, just like they did in California. See what happens with that. You know how I feel about anybody who watches my channel, man. They've weaponized the weather and they're using it against us. Part of their big plans that they got coming up. Big, huge plans. But anyways, before I get into that, I'd just like to mention that I've had my channel up I've had my Patreon page up for a week now, and still no Patreons. You know, it's like about what I expected, but you know, I haven't really advertised it, so you know, people can't donate to a page that they don't know exists. But yeah, you know, I just thought it would be something I could try out to try to generate a few dollars for all the work I put into this channel. But you know, I understand things are tough all over, man. I can't afford to support anybody right now, but you know, I will be in the future. But I don't know, there's something that I thought I would try out. Didn't think it would work much, but I did get a couple donations from a couple viewers. One person donated to my dental funds GoFundMe, which I don't know, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think I'm gonna make enough to get my dentist appointment. I'm gonna have to sell some things to pay for my dentist appointment coming up. I'll find out how much it's gonna cost exactly, and then sell what I gotta sell to try to generate the funds, man, because it's pretty important that I keep that up. But it's fucking bullshit, man. The whole medical dental fucking industry is way overpriced. You know, they purposely make it so that the average American can't afford to take care of themselves and they lose their teeth. It's just fucking horrible, man, what's going on in this country. It's all by design. They cut out dental insurance for most people a long time ago. So it's just a way to fucking punish us, man. I really think so. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna start advertising my Patreon page a little more. You know, I'm sure over time people will find out about it. I'm sure there's a few viewers out there that enjoy what I do enough or feel sorry for me or whatever. Help me out, you know, even with a minimal donation, man. It would make me feel so much better if I could just get a couple people to support my Patreon page, man. Even $1 fucking a month would be great. So anyways, yeah, I was getting on with these plans that these fuckers have, Agenda 21, right? I was watching a video this morning about it, and they're ratcheting it up, man. Now they're talking like 2025. They want to, you know, have the population down to 66 million people. You know, there's actual documents that show this, man. 66 million people in America by 2025. It's fucking 7 years from now. So, you know, if that's the plan, that the next 7 years are gonna be fucking crazy, man. We're gonna see some crazy shit going on in the next 7 years, man. And we've already seen it. It's already begun. You know, 2017 and beyond, but 2017 was a lot of people disappeared from the hurricanes, the California wildfires. You know, the California wildfires, what they're doing is they're not allowing people to rebuild their homes, man. That's a big thing, man. They're making it impossible. And even if you were allowed to, they would make it so expensive to rebuild because their green agenda now. So the cost of building a home now in those areas are going to be like twice or more than it was 5-10 years ago. So not only are they not allowing people the permits to rebuild their homes, but they're also making it too expensive. So what they're doing is they got all these high-rise buildings they're building in the big city, like in Los Angeles and shit, and they're offering these people, you know, little tiny fucking rooms, or you know, little apartments in these high-rise buildings that they're building all over LA. They say there's cranes going up, and basically what it means is the stack 'em and pack 'em has begun. They're taking people out of the country, their beautiful country homes in the rural areas, and forcing them into the city in these big stack and pack homes, these giant high rises with this high density, and just not a fucking healthy place to live at all, man. But that's what's going on big time. So yeah, in the next 7 years, it's gonna get shit, man. Most of us aren't gonna make it according to their plans, man. 66 million, like 90% of the population is gonna be gone, or 75% or something. And I think the ones that do make it and survive, they're not gonna like it, man. The ones that do, the only ones that are gonna like it are gonna be the 10% wealthiest people in the world are gonna benefit big time, man. They're gonna have everything. They have the whole world to themselves, while the rest of the poor fucking population are packed into the fucking prison cities, man. They've been telling us about it in the movies for a long time. Like Escape from New York, Escape from Los Angeles. They were telling us, man, their plan, turning the giant cities into fucking giant prisons to house the population of fucking slave prisoners, basically, is what they're gonna be. Just fucking slaves and prisoners for the elites to fucking punish, torture, and rape. Yep, I really think that's the only reason why they're gonna allow those few people to survive. 66 million people in 11 megacities across America, just so they have a population of fucking poor fucking innocent people that they can punish, torture, and feed off of their fucking negative energy. They gotta have that. They gotta have some poor souls that they can torture so they can get their fucking negative energy drug that they so desperately need. These people are really sick. They like to drink the blood of babies to get the adrenaline of their torture when they died. When they torture them to death, and their fucking blood is full of adrenaline, and they fucking drink the shit as a drug. That's the kind of vampires that we're fucking dealing with here. It's really disgusting. Anyways, yeah, man, I totally get it, man. Why everybody's fucking hurting right now, man. They're economically waging war on us, man. That's why the Supreme Court shoved Obamacare down our throat, and it keeps getting worse every fucking year. It gets more expensive. You know, the average person just cannot afford it. So they get a penalty on their taxes. Well, and if you don't pay that penalty, they got fees and fucking, you know, penalties on top of the penalty, and every year the penalty goes up. So yeah, it's like economic fucking warfare they're waging on. They're waging war on us every way possible, man. And so yeah, basically we're all just fucked. But anyways, whether they support my channel or not, just having some subscribers really helps, man. You know, it took me 5 years to build up to 280 subscribers, and that means a whole lot to me, man. Just, you know, I've worked hard to come up with 280 subscribers, and I'm pretty proud of it, man. So yeah, those of you who have supported me, I really appreciate it. And you guys do support me just by watching my videos, staying subscribed, and liking sometimes, leaving comments, all that shit. But yeah, you know, it just makes me kind of fucking sad, because I know the world doesn't have to be this way, except for a fucking few greedy fucking scumbags that want to own everything, and they don't want us to have anything for ourselves. They make it this way. All they do is plot and scheme and fucking manipulate everything to their advantage, while the rest of us are just trying to enjoy our lives. But these fuckers are constantly fucking scheming against us, and that's why it makes me sad. So yeah, man, in conclusion, you could say killing off 7 billion people is not going to be pretty. At some point, it's going to have to get really, really nasty. It's all going to come down by 2025, and at some point, it's going to just become straight out in the open, man. It's going to become open season on humans, and it'll probably most of the killing will be done by fucking death towers, cell phone towers, fucking drones, machines. I think, yeah, that's how it's going to go down. When it becomes overt out in the open, they're going to turn on the fucking heart attack machines, and just masses of people are going to just drop dead all at once. Pretty fucking gruesome, man.